Vi är ju besvikna över att vi förlorar naturligtvis, men tar vi första halvlek så är Hammarby klart bättre än oss. Det är lätt att säga att inte vi är bra tillräckligt eller att man inte är med i matchen, men man måste ju kunna plussa när man möter något lag också. Hammarby gör en jättebra första halvlek och vi har problem att få tag i dem. De spelar bra fotboll och vi är inte riktigt med. Vi blir lite passiva, försiktiga i vårt försvarsspel och backar och de får utrymmen. Och när vi gör 1-0 så är det väl inte något som talar för att vi ska få det målet, så det var som en skänk från ovan lite grann för oss. Och vår förhoppning var ju naturligtvis då att vi skulle kunna få med oss det till halvtid, eller ja, i alla fall när 1-1 mål kom att vi skulle klara av det, men Hammarby är lite för bra för oss i första halvlek. Däremot, ja, naturligtvis är jag missnöjd då med första, men däremot andra halvlek tycker jag vi gör en riktigt bra match. Vi kliver på, vi skapar tillräckligt med målchanser för att göra något mer mål tycker jag. Sen om det hade varit rättvist eller inte, det är svårt att bedöma, men jag tycker ändå att vi ska kunna göra 3 när Hammarby har 3 mål. Så 3-3 tycker jag inte hade varit orättvist. Däremot när Hammarby gör sitt 4:e mål, lite enkelt tycker jag då, så är matchen död. Men jag tycker att Hammarby är för bra för oss under första halvlek och det är där de vinner matchen. Men jag är nöjd med våran andra halvlek och tycker att vi borde ha gjort något mer mål på de chanser vi skapar. Tycker vi kan ha en straffsituation också som vi kanske kunde ha fått med oss, men tyvärr inte. Men sett hela matchen så vinner Hammarby på sin riktigt bra första halvlek. Så jag bara gratulera till segern.
Well, first off, I think Degerfors gave us a good match. I think they gave a great effort, and overall was a decent match. The first half was excellent on our part. I think it was probably the best football we played all year in terms of the movement, the spacing, the pressure when we lost the ball, getting our backs forward, taking advantage of spots behind the lines. I think we did an excellent job. The second half, we came out, and in my opinion, I don't think we played that great. I think the movement stopped. I think the spacing between the lines was too big. Our midfield wasn't pushing up enough, and Degerfors gave us problems. And you see, it wasn't a very attractive second half. I think we could have played it a little bit better, but I'm proud of the fact that we competed and we put a great effort in, and that's what's important. Everyone talks about there's not much to play for and the season's over, but the guys keep fighting, and the guys, every time they step on the field, they're competing, and that's enough to play for. So from that aspect, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased for Mattias, who had a hat trick. I think he's been working on it. He's been trying. He's been doing everything he can possibly do, and I'm really happy that he broke that, because he's been putting in a great effort ever since he's been here, and he deserves that more than anyone. So overall, I'm pleased, and I think moving into the next 3 games, we want to keep that focus, maintain the energy, and keep developing our style of soccer.
Thank you. Ja, frågor?
You gave Fadi Malke some time again today. How's he's developing?
Fadi's getting there. He's lacking fitness, but I think it's important to evaluate Fadi and keep progressing him on his way to full recovery. The time that he played today, I think he did well. And it's not easy to come into a game under those circumstances after the team just scored the 3-2, but Fadi did great.
Erik Sundin went off pretty early. Was he injured?
He felt a little tightness in his groin, and I didn't want to take any chances. I thought that Castro can come in and do a good job. He's another guy that we're trying to get into rhythm again. So the way I saw it was there was no need to risk a potential injury, and at the same time we got Castro some valuable minutes. Yes.
I've seen the last games that you switched from 2 forwards to 1 when you moved into 5 midfielders, and this time you swapped Erik Sundin. Is that like you're gonna do in the future? Switch between 4-4-2 and 4-5-1?
I think we like to have variation in our attack, and at times I want it to look like 2 up front, at times I want it to look like 1 up front, and that's even in the beginning of the game. You saw Eric was doing a great job of coming deep to get the ball. Mattias was doing a great job of coming deep to get the ball, and towards the end I felt like the lines in our midfield wasn't good, so Castro was helping out in the midfield. But in terms of attack, I like the variation of being able to play with 1 or 2.
will be fun to see Kennedy and Castor together. That would be.
You know, I think when Castro comes around, he gets fit. I think he can end up helping the team in some way.